Roy Moore is the Chief Justice of the Alabama Supreme Court. He repeatedly stated if the U.S. Supreme Court rules in favor of gay marriage, he will not abide by it. And so now he's doing some interviews with the press, and he's doubling down.
Let's take a radical turn towards history. In Nuremberg, the underlying principle of Nuremberg was that crimes committed under the color of law cannot be protected.
No, because they were a violation of the higher law.
Right. I mean, the victorious allies wrestled with this and said, look, we can't allow what they did to go unpunished.
Well, Justice Jackson, who was the United States Supreme Court Justice, is one of the prosecutors, actually. He came off the bench to be a prosecutor at Nuremberg, and he basically declared that you can't get by with murder by saying the state or the Hitler told me to do it. And they say for that you could be prosecuted. And yet today we're not looking to those same laws.
I think some of the most damning words of all of human history are, I was just following orders.
Well, that's exactly what Lieutenant Calley said in Vietnam in the 1960s. And he said that orders were from Captain Medina, his superior officer. The court-martial said it doesn't matter who gives you orders. If it violates the Constitution, it's against the law. And this is certainly like that today in our court system.
So he's comparing gay marriage to Nazism. Stay classy, man. The argument is, well, that didn't make sense for the Nazis when lower-level Nazis said, I was just following orders. So why would that make sense for us if I say, well, I'm just following orders when the Supreme Court says that gay marriage is legal? Well, I refuse to accept that because then I'm following along with evil, just like the Nazis did. Oh my God, how ignorant are you? How ignorant are you? Now, I think what pisses me off most about this, aside from the fact that this guy is, an absolute bigot who hates gay people and he's a Bible-thumping idiot, it's that, did you hear anything like this from Roy Moore when it came to CIA torture? Was he like, look, I cannot follow the federal government anymore on anything because this is a government that approved of torture? Did he say that under the Bush administration? Did he say, you've lost all moral authority, I refuse to listen to you on any of this stuff because you just sanctioned torture? We tortured innocent people. They did anal feeding, anal rape torture, hypothermia torture, mock burials, sleep deprivation. You name the kind of torture, they did it. 25% of the people they admit were innocent. Did he say, I'm morally outraged, I refuse to listen to a government that pushed torture? Did he say that then? Of course not. Of course not. He was fine with it. He's fine with torture. Did he say, this government just invaded a country that didn't attack us and killed 200,000 civilians with the Iraq War? I'm taking a moral stand. Did he do that then? Of course he didn't do that then. He was cheering, yay, war, more war. But when it comes to treating gay people equally under the law as mandated by the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, when it's something that actually makes sense, I'm outraged and I refuse to follow this. If I follow it, it's like we're acting like Nazis. We're acting like Nazis. No. You know who also hated gays? Nazis. So if anybody's more like the Nazis in this whole situation, it would probably be you.